Right, boys. It's day 77. 77? I think it's 77. Whatever it is. Yeah. Today, I'm glad to say that I've literally haven't left this fucking chair. Oh, I've left this chair once to go get food. I've been fucking writing this ebook since like 12 or 1 p.m. And I wrote it, then I had to format it all in Canva, everything all like set out properly, like professionally, and I finally got it done now. I had to like perfect the writing, like all copywriting stuff, so I can, because the implication of the thing is free value, to explain what the product is and to explain what they're doing by missing out, like how much they're missing out on this product and all this thing, and how they're going to fall behind and how the market's going to get saturated if they don't do it quickly, all this kind of stuff. So I had to like format it so well. So that was a shit ton of writing, and then I had to go and put it into an ebook, which is formatted 10 page ebook, 10 pages. I haven't stopped writing since midday, so it's probably been the most productive day I have had since for a while. Because I just got my head down, zero distractions like all day. Woke up, went to the gym. Tomorrow we do the same thing. That's why I'm recording this now. It's currently 41 minutes past 12. I have finished the ebook, so I went straight onto this recording. Like, the thing is, when you're doing work and you're in the zone, you kind of get so wound up in what it is that you're doing that the momentum just kind of flows. Like, if I'm not working, I'll just go and do something on and off, and then I'll be like, and then I'll procrastinate doing this video, then I'll do it a bit later, the next thing you know, I'm going to bed at 2:30 in the morning, and it's always a downhill spiral. Whereas if you're just going ham and you know exactly what it is that you're doing, it's so easy to just get like carried away in the work, to which there's zero resistance behind doing anything really, because you're just like, the momentum's carrying you. And as well as having the goal in your head as to why you're doing what you're doing, and you know what the outcome's going to be, or hope what it's going to be, but you know that you're going to move forward regardless, it's just a no-brainer. So I am proud to announce that I finished the ebook today, but I've got more news. I'm uploading, well. You know what? I'm uploading a YouTube video tomorrow, which isn't one of these. Oh my god. This video has been in the works for... I sent this off like almost 2 months ago now, and it's just been finished today. I had to get a new editor. The thumbnail's finally been done. I mean, the thumbnail wasn't an issue because my friend's doing it, but the video, I had to get a new editor for it. So I've done that, and yeah, I'm posting it tomorrow. If he can get it done, which he said it was nearly ready. So I asked him if I can get it posted tomorrow, and he said yes. So hopefully I can post it at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So yeah, actually, I haven't actually looked at scheduling on when I'm going to post it. I mean, tomorrow's what? Saturday? Is it Saturday tomorrow? I think it's Saturday tomorrow, right? Well, it's Saturday today because it's midnight. So I'll post it. I think Saturday's a good day to post. I'll double check. But what am I saying? Yeah, I'll double check. I'll see how we're going. I'll see on how my channel performs and where my viewers are based and all this shit. But it should go up tomorrow regardless. So yeah, the thumbnail's done, the video's done. I'm so happy to say that it's up. So that entails the fact that I'm going to upload this video, then I'm going to write the blog tomorrow that goes with the video, upload the blog next Wednesday, tying it into my video, as well as a few extras. If you want to subscribe to, newsletter. If you want to subscribe to my newsletter, it is in the description, in the bio of this YouTube video. You can go and subscribe there. Yeah, it's growing quite significantly at the moment. I really do appreciate it. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, because I've been writing, if you go on my blog page, I've been writing for years about like certain topics that I'm learning about from these things here, books, just things that I've learned online, everything I've put into like, I enjoy writing, right? I used to absolutely hate writing. This is the most passionate I've ever got on a YouTube video. Fucking hell. You can tell, this is how fucking fulfilled you get when you get so much shit done in a day. But yeah, I've been writing for years. If you go on my blog page, I think my first blog was probably 2019, 2020, and I've just been writing like constantly about a load of things, and there's a load of things on my Notion as well that I haven't actually ever published, so I might get around to actually optimizing those and posting them as newsletters and blogs or whatever. But as I say, if you want to subscribe to my newsletter, you can do so. The link is at the top of the description. I really do appreciate it. I've got some very good reviews on it. I mean, people have DM'd me and said how good it is and stuff. Well, I mean, I've only released one newsletter in the last few months. There's a few on there, but I haven't really. I released one on Wednesday. So people got back to me and said they really liked it and really enjoyed it and said it was good. So that's the social proof you might need if you want to go and sign up. So I really would appreciate it if you did sign up. No obligation, of course, but it would be extremely appreciated. And yeah, I mean, today I made a new TikTok account for the TikTok shop. I've uploaded TikTok creativity program shorts, which I already bulk edited a shit ton of them, so I can just post them consistently now anyway. And then yeah, I'm gonna just post like 3 TikTok shop shorts a day, which won't take me long at all. I've just got to record the phone at the screen and then like say, oh my god, look at this deal kind of thing. And then the TikTok creativity program would do that as well. I'm doing so many things at once, but it's so fucking fulfilling. And you're probably like, why aren't you just doing one thing at a time? I am, but I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. I know there's 2 sides to this argument, and I mean, I don't have a job. I have a job, but I don't have a job, if that makes sense. Like, I have the full day to fulfill what it is that I'm doing. I have 16 hours in a day, to which 2 of those go to the gym, 2 of those go to tennis when I'm playing tennis. Some days I don't, some days I do. Same thing goes with the gym whenever rest days, whatever. But if we discount those and we discount kind of the intervals in between those and just it kind of amounts to an hour, I have about 11 hours. That's if I go to the gym and play tennis in a day, which is common, but let's just say on average I have about 12 to 13 hours a day to just completely do what I want to do. Now, if I go and use my time intentionally in those hours, I can get so much shit done. And I know this ebook has literally taken me I think it's probably taken me 8-9 hours. I'm not even joking, but the amount of effort I put into writing this, this is the free value when you offer a product and a service. This is the free value you give for them to gain trust in you, get credibility in you, and then they understand the product that you're selling and understand the benefit of which and how unsaturated the niche is right now, how much demand there is, and how much untapped potential there is. Then when they get on the call, you don't even have to sell it to them. They've already kind of sold themselves. You just have to sit there, listen to them, listen to all their worries, listen to all their questions, and just listen and absolutely resonate with them, or at least be empathetic with them. Then they're already on your side. So it's an easy close, and yeah, I know it sounds cliche. I know it sounds so cliche, but I am so excited for next year. I've never felt this way about anything at all. I've literally done nothing but work today. Nothing. I mean, when the gym, came home, had a shower, ebook, and TikTok accounts, made the TikTok account, uploaded 5 drafts, uploaded to my TikTok creativity program account, did a shit ton of fulfillment as well. Yeah, I did a shit ton of fulfillment for clients as well that I'm working with on various capacities in regards to their YouTube channels and stuff. I mean, that's top priority, because that is top priority. If I went through a day and I didn't do everything under that, that's on me. It doesn't really matter in hindsight. It doesn't affect anything. It just affects my success in the long run. But if I don't fulfill the clients, then I mean, that is number 1 priority. So of course I have to fulfill the clients to the best of my ability as well. So that comes first before anything. That was as soon as I got back from the gym, that was all I focused on. I had to get scripts kind of sorted. I had to get a load of other things sorted. I can't go into too much depth because of obvious reasons. But yeah, man. The time just went so quick doing the fucking book, man. I don't know how it's taken me this long. I remember seeing. You remember seeing. Oh, it's cringe. Sorry. I remember seeing 9 p.m. and the next thing I know it was fucking 12. But it's done now, so I can sit back and relax. Tomorrow I've got a shit on a to-do list as well. So yeah, it's just about being consistent and not just having one day where you're 100% and the next day you're at 20 again. So it all goes back to the video yesterday and just saying how you need to just go ham. Because if you don't go ham and you're just going 20, 30, 40% every day, then you're just going to fall off, right? No, sorry, not fall off. You're just going to be wasting time. You're just simply wasting time. Something that could take you 2 years is going to take you 6 years because you're not even going to get it done because the opportunity's gone or you get caught up with other things. There's only a small window to which you can really go for things, I think. like full ham, and that's the age that I'm at now. You get to age 30, 35, and you've got kids, you've got a mortgage, you've got a wife, you've got whatever that you've got to kind of like provide for. And if you haven't done this before then you want to do it then, you've got all these responsibilities that you've got to like take care of, as well as like getting to the next level with whatever it is, right? So that's why it's important to do it now, as much as people think that it's not, and people say enjoy your youth, whatever. But the way I see it is, I'm so, like, you probably look at me and you're like, this guy's so business oriented. He's got zero morals. He's just fucking business. He doesn't enjoy life. That's completely the wrong thing. I mean, if you go on my Instagram, you can see that I enjoy life when the time comes, right? And like, yeah, my Instagram's in the description if you want to check it out. I mean, if you want to follow. But yeah, I enjoy life. I mean, yeah, I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy like just appreciating the world that I'm in, because if you don't do that, then what's the point of living, you know? So you've got to do that. Be nice to other people, because I mean, that's the biggest thing that my dad's taught me, is be nice to other people, give back, even if they don't give you stuff, because a lot of people won't give back, but you've got to be that person that kind of gives, and you've got to be that guy. So yeah, you just got to be nice to people, and appreciate that some people have different worldviews, different opinions, different whatever to you, and not think down on them on that, but understand that there's a reason why they think that. There's a reason why you think what you think, and it's not down to who they are as a person as such. It's more down to how they've been brought up, the things that they've been kind of, what's the word, like exposed to throughout their childhood and all this stuff. So you've got to understand that people will think differently, and not everyone's going to think like you, and that's the joy of the world. If everyone thought the same way, then like, what, I don't think that would be a net positive, really. So it allows us to see different worldviews, see different kind of perspectives, and just being a person, man. That's all I'll really say. Just be a good person, because being a prick doesn't get you anywhere. Like, it doesn't get you anywhere. So yeah, appreciate the people that are around you. Appreciate the people that are nice to you. Don't take them for granted, because I know it's how easy it is to do that, but just enjoy. I've completely gone off topic, but I mean, it's something that I'm passionate about. It's just something that I really care about, is just being a nice person and giving back and helping people, really. My friend's going to see this, and I did kind of think about this, and this is just an example. Don't take it to heart, Deacon, if you're watching. But if my friend had a newsletter, like, maybe this is just from my perspective because I have a newsletter now, but if I would do this regardless if I had a newsletter or not. If my friend, one of my closest friends, had a newsletter, and he was making a newsletter, he wanted to grow this newsletter. He had things he wanted to do with his newsletter, regardless of whether I'm interested in the topic of the newsletter, I would just go and subscribe to it just to support him, you know? And again, Deacon, don't take this as a dig, but if you are watching, but a lot of people will just, Deacon, I feel bad, but a lot of people will just kind of take, and they won't give back, and it doesn't even take much, right? But I appreciate it so much when people go out their way and just like subscribe to your newsletter, or just do anything. There's zero like effort from their side, but it means so much to me. Like, one subscriber on my newsletter, especially, like, it's not even big now. I think I've got 33 subscribers, but it's decently sized in comparison to what it was. I mean, I was posting like for 2 months straight. I was posting a newsletter a week, and I think I got to like 9 subscribers, and I can't tell you how much I appreciated those 9 subscribers. The reason I stopped was I didn't see the initial value of it, and whether that was a bad decision or not, it's happened, and we move, and we understand why I've done that and what we can do to move forward from it. So, but just a subscription there, even if it takes no effort on their behalf, it is so appreciated. Or going on someone's YouTube channel and subscribing to them, even if you see them in your replies on Twitter or in Discord, in just wherever. I mean, I was just going through Twitter. This is a few months back, and I'm not saying I'm the nicest person in the world. That's not what I'm saying. But I was just going through Twitter, and I saw this guy. I can't remember the context because it was so long ago. But I just went on his channel, and I think he was promoting his friend. He was promoting his friend's channel, saying, "My friend's trying to get into YouTube and stuff. Obviously, I'm in the YouTube kind of space, like social media management, whatever." And he was promoting his friend's channel, saying, "Hey, my friend's uploading vlogs and stuff." And I'd never seen this guy in my life, but I went and I subscribed to his channel, and he had a screenshot in the video, in the tweet, in his reply, or whatever. However, I saw this, and it had a picture of the subscriber count, like the channel, and had the subscriber count on it. It was like 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, something like that. I'm going to say 64. It was 64 in the screenshot, and he'd posted it like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours ago. And it was obviously a genuine thing, because it was something that he was making videos with his friend, like I did when I was a kid. I made YouTube videos for a laugh. They weren't good, but yeah, I mean, I've privated a lot of them, but they would be at the bottom of this channel right now. But yeah, it was just me playing football, me doing stuff with friends, and I just know how much he would appreciate a subscription. And I went on the channel, he had exactly the same amount of subscribers when I went on the channel 5 hours after he posted the tweet as he did in the tweet. So obviously he hadn't got any subscribers. So I know this sounds like, oh, look at me, I'm the nicest guy in the world, and you're probably gonna be like, oh, this guy's such a, like, he just wants to seem like the nicest guy ever. But what I'm trying to say is, I went and subscribed to his channel because I know how much he'd appreciate it. And then I went onto the tweet, and I just said I subscribed, and said, I don't know what I said, but I said something. I don't know if I sent a screenshot, whatever. But the point is, I said I subscribed, and I can't tell you how appreciative this kid was. I can't tell you how old he was either. So you probably people are going to joke like, oh, this guy's a pedo, whatever. But it's the point of the gesture, right? So I mean, he appreciated it so much, so much, and yeah, it's just a mindset. Maybe it's because I did YouTube a lot when I was younger, but I just think if you can just give back, even if it takes no effort whatsoever, it makes the world to people. And I know it's kind of a given, and you kind of expect to do that anyway, but there's just the little things that people appreciate, and it means so much because it makes you feel good. Even if you're never going to see them again, it makes them feel good. It's just a net positive. Why wouldn't you do it, especially when it's no effort? Just as another example, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the nicest guy in the world. That's not the point. Although you're going to be thinking, yeah, he's saying all this, but of course he's trying to act like the nicest guy in the world. I was in Porto a few weeks back, and I was walking just down the street, and there was this old lady, probably about 70, 80, obviously Portuguese, so I couldn't converse with her because I don't speak Portuguese other than saying obrigado or whatever. And she dropped her bus ticket on the floor, and I was walking past, and I picked it up. I mean, it's not like it was blown away. It wasn't windy, but I just picked it up and gave it to her. I mean, I'm never going to see her again. She said, she started speaking Portuguese to me. I had no idea what she was saying. I then said, I've completely forgotten, no problem, in Portuguese. I knew a bit of Portuguese then. I can't remember now, but it's probably because I'm talking too much to the camera. But just gestures like that, she had the most genuine smile ever, because it's a big thing for an old woman to kind of like bend over and pick up a bus ticket off the floor, especially with the possibility that it could get swept up by the wind. So I imagine this is a thing that 99% of people would do, but it's something like that. It means it's no effort at all, but it's just, why not be nice? Just why? I don't get it. This doesn't correlate to my 10k a month thing anyway. This is just genuinely being a good person. So if there's one thing you take from this video, one, try and gain momentum while you're working, and when you just keep working at a time, you will have the momentum to just keep going, right? But the second thing, be nice and live your life when the time comes, rather than always trying to think about work, right? Live your life, be nice to people, and yeah, I sound like someone's dad right now, but it's just like, it pisses me off sometimes because I live in the UK and there's a lot of this like kind of, I don't know, but it's almost cool to be a prick to an extent. It's not cool, but you know what I mean. If you're from the UK, you know what I mean. So yeah, just give back, man. Just give back. Really, really, just live your life. Give back. Be nice to people. Appreciate people, and stay in your own lane. Don't hate on other people as much as. I mean, it's not gonna. Me saying that isn't gonna affect anyone, but I don't think I've ever hated on anyone in my life, or like on social media or in general ever. If I hate on someone, it's to my friend straight in their face, and I say what's wrong, and then they'll fix it. Because if I wasn't to point it out, then I'm not a real friend. So that's as far as my hate goes. But yeah, you get nothing from hating on other people. I mean, it's just a waste of your time. Doesn't help them, doesn't help you. But this is all given. You all know this stuff anyway. But yeah. With that said, it is currently 1:01 in the morning. I hope you understand what I've said really, and we go again tomorrow. We wake up, go to the gym at 9 a.m. because it shuts at 12. It's open from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. because of the Christmas times, which is annoying because it's mega busy in there as well, but it's fine. And then we go and we do the same again tomorrow. Yeah, so the video should be going up at 4 p.m. tomorrow, I hope. And thank you for watching the video. It's day 77, I think it's 77. Might be 78, I have no idea. But yeah, thank you for watching. And I know you're watching these videos for motivation and how to be more productive and be more successful. So the thing I'll say is, get over the wall of resistance, the wall of procrastination. Start working on the task that you're doing. Once you enter and you get past saying doing it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you find it so much easier to actually do it, because you've got over that initial mental barrier of procrastination, of resistance that isn't actually hard. Like, you realize when you do the task, it's not actually hard. So get over that. Once you get over that and you just keep going, the momentum just carries you. And yeah, so that's the wisdom I'll give you today. Thank you for watching the video. I hope that is value to some people. If you want to check out my newsletter, please feel free. It is in the description. There'll be a new newsletter coming out on Wednesday at 2 p.m. UK time, so check that out, and feel free to subscribe because there's a YouTube video going up tomorrow at 4 p.m. If you don't want to subscribe, not a problem with me, but I appreciate you watching the video regardless. If you've watched it this far, I mean, you clearly don't have a TikTok attention span, so I'm impressed, because most people do. But yeah, with that said, thank you for watching the video, boys, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. But yeah, we go again tomorrow. See you tomorrow night. Cheers.